Hi, dear friends. Hello, everyone. First things first, I want to apologize for not being able to put up the Steve Bannon reading. I did 3 readings. I did Nikki Haley, Paula White, and Steve Bannon. And I did the tarot on the 2 ladies, Nikki Haley and Paula White. And then I did Tarot Cup and then another Tarot Sabila on Steve Bannon. And I made the video, but I was viciously hacked, you guys. I was hacked. I've been through hell since last night. That's why I haven't replied to any of your comments. I'm sorry. I will reply to them as soon as possible. I've just been very worried and in a bad mood, and I wanted to make sure I had everything cleaned out. These people hacked into my machine and they had my password and everything on how to get into my laptop. They sent me an email with the password on it, and they were asking for ransom for $900 in Bitcoin money for ransom. And they were saying that they were recording me and that they were listening to me, and then that I was doing all these crazy things that is not true that I was doing. So I knew that they were bullshitting. So basically, I was like, well, the hell with you, because if you recorded me, first of all, I always I put a sticker on my camera on my laptop, so I know that that's bull. And if they were listening to me, they must have been bored out of their minds, because I'm pretty boring and I don't have any juiciness that you can blackmail me with or that you can hold ransom. So I was like, "God, the hell with you," and I just put everything back to factory settings, and I changed all my other passwords, like my bank account and everything. That's one thing I was worried about, because I do like all my mom's aunts and uncles that they're older. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I do like their bankings and I pay their bills and they trust me. But fortunately, that was fine. That was secure. Nothing happened to that. But I changed all the passwords anyway. So that's what I went through. That's why my heart was coming out of my neck, because I'm thinking about my family. Because basically, I don't have anything, like whatever. I have a bunch of cat pictures, family pictures, whatever. The hell with you. If you want to put my tarot readings and my cup readings, blackmail me with that. That's hilarious. So that's what happened, you guys. I'm so sorry, but I did do those readings. I woke my husband up like at 2:30 in the morning because I couldn't go to sleep. I had to wake up early today to go to work, and I had something going on at work, so I couldn't sleep. And I was just looking through my emails, and I saw my junk that I had a email from a friend of mine in my junk, and then I saw that blackmail email, and I had to wake him up because that's what he does. He works on computers, so it's like. So anyway, that's that. So I'm gonna do like a live reading, because right now I don't have editor working, because there's a lot of apps in my computer that I can't have not been able to reinstall. So it's gonna be a little messy, and pardon me, you guys. But okay, so I wrote a few stuff down here before I forget. So the first one I'm gonna do is Nikki Haley. And did you see that she came out and saying that Kelly and Tillerson went behind Trump's back and they undermined the president, and that she would never do that? And I think that they did it because they thought, oh, Nikki Haley, she's trustworthy, she's an honorable person, she has integrity. And now she turns around and she shanks them. She shanks them. And not only that, when she was in the interview, did you notice that she was brown from head to toe? And when I was in college, I remember them telling us, when you go in an interview, this is how you should dress, this is what you should say, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't go dressed like that. And then they were talking about colors and the colors that you wear when you go to an interview. And the color brown actually makes you more trustworthy in the eyes of the interviewer. And did you notice that she was brown from head to toe? She looked like a turd. Oh my God, she's trying to brainwash us. She's trying to brainwash us. We know who you are. You know that this guy's crazy. You know that Trump is not right in the head, and you know that he's a criminal. And you are not standing for the United States. These are my views and opinion, and this is for entertainment purposes only, so don't come sue me. But this lady, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. Nikki Haley. Let's do a reading on Nikki Haley. What's her game? What's her end plan? What's her game? I've had so many problems with technology that I'm like, am I recording? I'm checking, you guys. Hold on. Nikki Haley, born January 20th, 1972. Nikki Haley, Nikki Haley. Sacred Spirit, please show us Nikki Haley. I know that I've you shown me a few times already, and I keep messing up with technology. But Sacred Spirit, have patience and have mercy on me and show us Nikki Haley. What is her game? What is up with her? Why is she doing this? Why did she backstab Tillerson and Kelly? Nikki Haley, show us, Sacred Spirit, please show us why. Why did she turn around and praise Trump? Why is she licking Trump's butt? Nikki Haley, she wants her connections back. She wants her connections back. And she's got them already. Yesterday it didn't come out this way, but okay, hold on. It came out like she wanted to be in the press. The Empress. Empress came up all the time. This covers her. Oh, okay. She felt like she was out in the cold before. These are her obstacles. Her legacy. She felt like she was becoming irrelevant. This crowns her. Her secrets. Her secrets. Hidden enemies. This is beneath her. What she has to work with and is her own. Oh, these are bad cards. So I guess everything's changing. Okay, so she felt like she lost a lot by leaving the embassy, like she was out of the picture for a while. This is in the recent past. Okay, so she decided to come up with that sneaky new plan of hers to be relevant. This is in the upcoming days, weeks, months. Battling. Oh, and they're gonna call her out on that. Everybody's gonna see right through her. Essence. The Hangman. Okay, so she felt stagnant. Her environment. Trump. Ooh, Trump's all over her now. And she's all over him. That's nasty. That is nasty. Ugh. Hopes and fears. See? Working together. Working together. And what will come? Oh, the Magician upside down. Manipulation on both their sides. They're both going to know that each other is a hypocrite. Look at this. Look at that. Give me a break. That's disgusting. Nest of vipers. I feel bad saying, vipers and dogs and things like that because those animals, they're not bad. They're not bad. Ugh. But they're gross. Okay, so nastiness, hypocrisy, and her manipulation, and she's going to get manipulated right back. Gross. I said, what was her game? And it showed me her game. All right, let's do the other lady that I was doing was Paula White, the pastor, the one that says if you send me $3,500, God will give it to you tenfold. If you send me $35,000, you're gonna be super rich. God's gonna repay it to you 10 times over. And if you send me $350,000, holy, you will never be poor. The gates of heavens will be open to you. Send me that money. That crazy lady with her Botox and fillers. What would Jesus think of a woman walking around with that face that looks like a fish that got some sort of facial infection with a disease? What the hell happened to her face? With her money and her nastiness, and she's portraying herself to be like Jesus? Please, bitch, please. Paula White. What was it? April 20th? What the hell was it? I get so carried away. April 20th, 1966. She looks weird to be only 53. Paula White, April 20th, 1966. Paula White, Paula White, Paula White. Show us what is her game. Sacred Spirit, show us what is this woman up to. And what's going to happen to her. Show us what she's up to and what's going to happen to her. Paula White, Paula White. The pastor, the Botox filler pastor in the Oval Office. And who knows what else she's done. Okay. Wait, one more time. I feel like one more time. Paula White. Paula White, the Botox filler pastor in the Oval Office. What's her game and what will happen? What's her game and what will happen? Thank you, Secret Spirit. Her secrets. She's got secrets. Covers her. What? I just shuffled this. This is like the Nikki Haley cards. Obstacles. The Magician. So they're both in it. They're both using Trump. They're using him. It's the same gig. This covers, this is crowns her the best that she can arrive at. So she's going to be working there. Okay. So she's going to working her a nasty magic. This is beneath her, what is her own, and she has to work with. Ugh. Trump is going to be upset at her or bothered with her for some reason. Okay, this is in her recent past because the moon is... Okay, so recent past. The Hangman. Okay, so she probably thought she was also stagnant. And she's trying to latch on to him. What will come in the next days, weeks, months? She's going to be holding on to that money. So maybe her and Trump are going to have some sort of money dispute. Let's see. The essence here, the lovers. Ooh, she always gets that. She's gotten that on my other reading. The one that I got deleted. Nasty. So there's some sexual crap going on. I can't deny it anymore. I'm sorry. This is my opinions for entertainment purposes only. And the lovers with what? Her environment is justice. Okay. Hopes and fears. Ace of Cups. She wants to be loved and looked upon like she's a deity herself. And what will come? The Chariot. She's going to have people help her. Ooh. Those are good cards, you guys. Those are good cards. So they're probably using her to smooth things out. Like I told you, remember in the cups I made for Roger Stone that I said that their new plan was to come up with new slogans. Oh, and that brings me to my next point. But hold on, before I get there, remember they were going to come up with new slogans and they were going to be going to churches. Remember that? That's their new thing. And did you notice that Roger Stone came out of the court with some sort of priest or pastor? Did you see that? He came out with a guy wearing a robe, like a black robe with a white robe over the black robe. I think that's a priest or a pastor. I don't know. So now they're portraying themselves that way. And now Trump has this lady up in the Oval Office. I told you guys, didn't I say that on the cup, on the Roger Stone cup? Look back. I told you guys. So they're doing that. And with regards to the doublespeak, you know how Trump is now saying, "Oh, release the transcript. Read the transcript. Read the transcript." And I say to you, release the transcript because I read the transcript / memo that came out the first day it came out, and it was not a transcript. It read, "This is not a verbatim transcript. This is a memo," and it had a bunch of ellipses. So yeah, that was not the transcript. So if you want us to read the transcript according to the new slogan, release the transcript. Can you believe that they're trying to convince us that the transcript has been released when they're holding it? And they've brainwashed all those Trump supporters. How do those people believe that? They believe that if you send them the pastor money, you're gonna get rich, and if that the transcript has been released, if you read it, it says memo. Who are these people that believe all this crap? I'm so glad that we're not in that team. I'm sure that this stuff we fall for, but not that evidence. Not that evidence. These people. Oh, and the Boris too. He said that there was not going to be any customs in Northern Ireland, and there were not going to be any checks or forms. They're checks and forms. So he's saying that that's not really a check and that that's not really a form. So you're telling me now that forms are not forms and checks are not checks when you have to really fill out a check? You have to be checked and fill out a form, customs form at the border. Who are these people and who do they think most of us are? I'm so glad we're not going to fall for that crap. The other thing I wanted to rant about real quick, Prince Andrew hiding in his palace. They're chasing Ghislaine Maxwell now. Did you hear about that? The FBI. So now they're saying that if Prince Andrew comes to the U.S., he's going to get subpoenaed. So he's hiding in his castle. And then now Mohammed bin Salman, in that cup I read, the Erdogan was going to talk to the dad, and Mohammed bin Salman was going to be in hiding. So his father, who uses a walker and probably uses diapers, because I've been looking at him, I see a diaper under all that attire, is the one facing Erdogan. You guys, he's the one facing Erdogan, where Mohammed bin Salman, a strapping young lad, is bitching out somewhere in his tower. So now we have two princes hiding in their towers. The tides are changing. It may not look like it because we only hear the bad news, but tides are changing. From the ground up, they're changing. Okay, let's do that Steve Bannon reading. I can't edit it because, like I said, I don't have my editor. Like, Steve Bannon, Steve Bannon. Show us Steve Bannon. Why is this guy back? Steve Bannon, born November 27th, 1953. Sacred Spirit, please show us Steve Bannon. What is going on? Why is he back? Show us Steve Bannon. Show us Steve Bannon. Show us Steve Bannon. Please, Sacred Spirit, I know you showing me, and I know it, but you know I've been having problems with my technology. Please show us. Please show us. Steve Bannon, Steve Bannon, Steve Bannon, Steve Bannon. Show us Steve Bannon. What's his game? Why is he back? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so money upside down. So he's there to tell them that money's not coming. This covers him. Rebecca Mercer, Queen of Swords, is mad at you. She's not going to send you money. His obstacles are Trump. So he's there to break the news for Trump. This crowns him. Ace of Cups, he's going to try to do it to his advantage, to try to convince him through emotions. This is what he has as his own, and he has to work with the Moon. He knows their secrets, you guys. He knows their secrets. In the recent past, he was left out in the cold, and we know that he was treated like dirt. He was treated like dirt by Trump and Jared and all of them. And in the near upcoming future, days, weeks, months, quid pro quo, it's over. There's nothing you can do, bitch. Okay. So yeah, he's there to break it to them, and that matches with my other reading that I had done on him that got deleted, and it matches with my cup. And here is the essence. No more plans for you. Environment. He's there to break the truth. Those are good cards, though. Those are good cards. He's going to try to do it to his advantage. He's going to try to help him, though, even though he's there to break it to them. And hopes and fears. Whoa, all aces, you guys. Well, these are kind of upside down, but even upside down, they're good. So he's gonna try to help them. And in what will come, he's gonna tell them, you can no longer carry the staffs. See, this was you being able to carry them. This is you you can't carry them any longer. And the major arcana here, which is one of the most important cards to show, is the Moon. So hidden enemies. And then you're no longer able to carry those staffs. Okay. And so let's move on to the cup. Before I move on to Steve Bannon's cup, I just wanted to say something on the Nigel Farage cup. Where's my wand? Remember the statue I said that it's like a religious statue with light clothes in the middle and like a darker clothes cape or throw or robe on the outside part. And then at the bottom, you guys, the statue has like laurels, flowers, roses, I don't know, flowers or laurels, some sort of that design. And the reason I bring that up is I explained the cup. Like sometimes it shows you things that are evident so that you believe that you can believe in its integrity when it gives you secrets. Or things that we may never find out of. But okay, so then Nigel Farage, remember I said he was going to lose the suitcase, papers, or a briefcase, something. He was going to lose it. That is south of the statue. He's going to lose it south of the statue. So after I was reading it last night, I saw it again. Thank you again, you guys, for all your wonderful comments. I haven't been able to reply, but as soon as I finish these videos, I will get on YouTube and reply to all of you. Thank you for understanding. Okay, so here's the Steve Bannon cup. And you guys, look at this beautiful water fountain right here. That's a beautiful water fountain and water all around. And here's Steve Bannon, and he's going to take like a young lady. I think that's one of his daughters and another little girl. So like maybe his teenage daughter, like a young lady kind of age, and a smaller child. and he's going to take him to Vatican City. And the reason I think that this is Vatican City is because of the beautiful fountains and the beautiful architecture. But also here you have an enormous church. It's like a church. And there's a road, a dark road that leads to the church in an open space. So that looks exactly like the Vatican. And the fact that he's very Catholic plays right in well with that assumption. And he's there because he is taking a vacation before he has to go and meet with Trump. So he's trying to enjoy his life, refresh himself, re-energize, get new energy, dissipate his mind before he's thrown back into the den of demons that he's gonna have to go to. And then he has 3 incriminating documents, or he knows of, either he has it in his possession or he knows of 3 incriminating documents, 1, 2, 3, for these people, and he's thinking about bringing them to light somehow. I don't know whether he will tell a reporter. I don't know if he will write an op-ed. I don't know what he's going to do, or help someone else write a book, but he is thinking about bringing it to light, you guys, those 3. Or he's going to be called to testify under oath. We don't know. I can't tell, but it's something. 1, 2, 3 dark documents, and then down here you see like the light. He's thinking about bringing it to light. And so I've been doing political readings long enough to know that this is Washington, D.C. here. He is heading back to Washington. They're going to rehire him. Even if it's in an unofficial basis, he will be back as a sort of campaign manager, advisor. I don't know what. He's going back to Washington, D.C., you guys. But he's going back not as before with all that zeal and zest. He is here alone, facing the music and thinking, when I get there, I'm going to have to face Trump. And then he gets there and Trump greets him like, Steve, oh, I'm so glad you're back. Good man, Steve, good man. You're a great man. You're huge. You're a great man. I'm sorry of everything well, no, I'm sorry. He would never apologize. But like, all those things I said, we're just kidding. And dude, you were so glad to have you back. He's a good man, Steve. He's here to help us. So that's the thing. And he's behind thinking, bitch, I'm here to break it to you. I'm here to break it to you. Right? And then you got Jared in the back. So, okay, so he's going to break it because he knows of all these things, criminal or incriminating documents or things that they've done. And he's there to break it to him. Okay, and then in the background you have Jared, and Jared's like, hey, I don't like this guy back, but I'm gonna have to bite my tongue, put my head down, and move on. He's not liking it. He's like in the background, and Trump and Steve Bannon are almost making out. They're hugging, kissing, whatever. And then here we have Jared's lair again, you guys. This lair of his always comes up. Always comes up. Jared's lair. I can't wait to find out. And then down here, I counted it, and it's like 5 little like news, 5 things that are going to come out in the news through Steve Bannon that are going to illuminate the situation here with Trump, that we're going to find out. Things that will be beneficial to us, not them, to know. And it's coming from the Steve Bannon being there. Okay, so that's what I see. And then I was gonna do, I did the tarot, I did the cup, and then because he's such an interesting guy, I did the Oracle Diario Sabila on Steve Bannon. And I'm gonna do it again and see what comes up. Sacred Spirit, please tell us. Please tell us about Steve Bannon. Show us again, Sacred Spirit, what's going on with Steve Bannon, born November 27th, 1953. So he's going back to the White House. Can you show us the White House when he's back? Sacred Spirit, please show us what's going to happen. Why is he there? What's his game? And what will happen at the White House with Steve Bannon and Trump and them? Show us, Sacred Spirit, please show us. Show us Steve Bannon, November 27th, 1953. Show us Steve Bannon. Show us Steve Bannon. November 27th, 1953. Pensiero, so he's there to advise. So he's there to advise and think things through. To fix things. This covers him. So Speedy, he's exasperated. He's like, ah, back here again. Ah. His obstacles. Consolante sorpresa. Okay. So their hope is basically his obstacle. This crowns him. La Constanza upside down. So basically steadfastness upside down. So he's no longer like devoted like he was before. He's learned his lesson with them. This is his own. What is beneath him is his own, and he has to work with. And delirante, the crazy people. They're delirious. So that's who he has to work with. In the recent past, el enemigo. Okay, so the enemy in the recent past. They were enemies in the recent past, and in the upcoming future, near future, el doméstico. So yeah, he'll render his services. Yep, he will try to help them. He sincerely will try to help them, but he's not stupid enough to deny that they're not his friends, that they will turn on him at a drop of a dime. The essence here is Belvedere, so he's on the lookout, and they're watching him, and he's watching them. The environment, suspicion basically. The environment, La Casa. Okay, so back to the White House. I'm telling you, he's going back to the White House, even if it's unofficially. The hopes and fears. Literato, the letters, or someone writing the letters, the reporters, leaks, reporters, letters, print. And what will come? L'amante, the lover. What the hell? Okay, so he's gonna do such a good job that they're gonna be kissing his butt. Yep, but he's there to break it to them, you guys. He's here to break it to him. Okay, he might even tell them to play crazy. Like, if you want to get out of this without any jail time, just say you're crazy. Oh my goodness. Well, the ending is a good card. He's gonna come out of it on, like, he doesn't want to get sullied by them, but he'll be okay. He'll come out of it fine. He's not stupid enough to, at least I believe, or doesn't seem, or has proven that he's smart enough not to be smeared. He is a smart man. So yeah, those are my readings on these people. Thank you very much, and I'm sorry for the delay. I hope this never happens to you guys. Always have your browser updated. Always have a virus scanner clean. Don't go to any sites that you don't know, that you've never been to. And if anything, if you get a pop-up asking you to, you got to update this, that, don't click on it. I don't know really what happened. I'm not going to be, if anybody posts links on my YouTube channel, don't feel bad. I'm not accusing anybody or not saying anything, but just as a precaution, I'm not gonna click on any more links. Just as a precaution. I really 99% sure it wasn't that from you guys or anything like that. The trolls, I mean. But I'm not, just to be safe, I'm not gonna click on any more links. I think it was like I went to some site and I must have clicked on a pop-up trying to close it, and I must have missed the close, the X, and hit it, and it downloaded this Trojan on my computer. I think that's what it was. So any emails with links, I'm not going to be opening it up, and nothing that has a link on my channel I will be looking at. Okay, but thank you so much. I'm sorry again for the delay, and I hope you guys have a great evening and enjoy the readings. I'll see you soon. Thank you.